Yeah, I'll react to that, sure. Hey guys, all right, it's only a bit over 3 minutes, but Philomena Cunk, love it.
It's almost unbelievable that before Charles Darwin invented evolution...
Was that a human puffer invented evolution?
It's almost unbelievable.
Is that a human pufferfish? Oh, that's the mouth. Oh my god.
Before Charles Darwin invented evolution in 1859, no one had ever evolved. Without him, none of us would be here today, except in the form of fossils or gibbons. The story goes that here in this garden in Kent, Darwin saw an apple fall from a tree and wondered if there was a monkey up there.
And he invented gravity.
And if so, where that monkey might have come from. Darwin was one of the most famous men of his age, like Paddy McGuinness is now, except Darwin had a beard, which Paddy McGuinness doesn't, unless they use CGI to paint it out, which they probably don't because it's expensive. Even though it's obviously just boring today, the origin of species was the biggest sensation of its...
That's not real. Come on. These... Crazy jaw, though. Come on. That looks like a cartoon character.
It's obviously just boring today. The origin of species was the biggest sensation of its age, thanks to the twist ending in which Darwin revealed everyone on the planet had been made out of monkey meat all along. It caused a battle between science and the church that still rages today, although you apparently don't see them fighting like this because it's only a metaphorical battle. Even today, many people still don't believe in evolution, but maybe a science man can put them right. Hello, science man. Who are you and what are you an expert in or on?
I'm Mark Thomas and I'm a Professor of Evolutionary Genetics at University College London.
What did people do before evolution?
Well, there weren't any people before evolution. I mean, life started evolving about 4 billion years ago.
If we came from monkeys, why...
Ooh. Why are there still monkeys?
Why are there still monkeys?
Good question. Wait, 4 billion years ago, life started evolving? I thought 4 billion years ago, we were still pretty much just like a molten ball. But I guess it were like maybe 4.5 billion years, and so it cooled off. Then the moon... Something hit... Ah! All right. I'll go with him.
Years ago.
If we came from monkeys, why are there still monkeys?
Because some of those monkeys that lived a long time ago turned into other monkeys that we see today, like chimp monkeys and so on.
Right.
I think a good way of answering that, guys, is chimpanzees and every monkey today has been evolving just as long as humans have. This isn't some hierarchy where everyone stayed the same and then a monkey that evolved into humans, all right? So I think better explained. Sometimes you and the tree out there have been evolving for the same amount of time. You understand? Life doesn't care about making something intelligent more than it cares about making something else that's really important to life, okay? But we think, oh, humans, look at all we're doing. We must be what evolution is going towards. I think that is a disgusting, not disgust. Yes, okay, but chimpanzees could ask the same question. Chimpanzees could be like, wait, if chimpanzees came from this other form of monkeys, then how are monkeys still around? But we don't think that way because we think we're so perfect. Anyway, sorry.
other monkeys that we see today, like chimp monkeys and so on.
All right. So the monkeys that didn't turn into humans, they must be gutted that they didn't turn into humans. Right, sometimes when I watch these past life hypnosis programs on satellite channels, all the people on those, they're always ladies in waiting or gladiators, they're never monkeys. Why is that?
Probably because they don't actually remember their past lives. It's probably not true.
But I find it easier to believe that I was a lady in waiting than a monkey.
Well, it's maybe easy to believe that your ancestors were ladies in waiting, but I don't see the problem between believing both that your ancestors were ladies in waiting a few hundred years ago and before that
monkey
were monkeys.
ladies in waiting. Thanks.
Because evolution can't be seen, it's hard.
Ah! Jesus Christ.
Thanks.
Because evolution.
What's up, buddy? Where did your nose go? Is this a taxidermied orangutan or something? Or is this a reproduction of a previous humanoid type thing? I ask this all the time. I'm going to ask it again, okay? How far back in time would you have to go, okay? So wherever you're traveling back to, whatever time period, you're going to be wearing and acting exactly like the people of that time period. So how far back would you have to go for people to look at your face and be like, what's wrong with you? Something's up. You don't look normal. That's fascinating. Like 30,000 years ago? I bet you that's a good guess. Like, how far back would you have to go to be like, you physically look not like normal people of the time? I would love to know that.
Can't be seen, it's hard to believe in, like electricity or skeletons. But one day, maybe we'll evolve eyes that can see evolution, and that'll prove it's real. Next week on Moments of Wonder, I'll be finding out where clouds go at night.
Okay, fantastic as always. But I would love, love Philomena Cunk. Okay. Hold on. So here's my thing. All right, just hear me out. The universe, when we study the universe, that is the universe studying itself. Hear me out here, all right? It's a great video as always, by the way. So I'm no expert here, all right? I have no proof for you other than what I'm trying to logically lead you through. My logic here is all atoms, every piece of matter, every atom has never been created or destroyed since the Big Bang. It was all created in the Big Bang, right? And we are life, us and all life is proof that given the right circumstances, scenarios, not too far close to the sun, having liquid water and carbon seems to be important, at least for this example, us, it's the only one we have. Atoms can, and as elements in the periodic table are created in the universe over time, hydrogen, helium, and then everything else, given those circumstances, can turn into life. So what wasn't living turned into life on Earth. It's the one example we know of life, though likely it's somewhere else as well. I don't know. But that then, when that life was created through DNA and trial and error through evolution, created us and every life form that is around us today, right? And so the atoms that make up our brain were the same atoms that were created from the Big Bang. And so atoms are capable of developing into a form that can think about atoms and the universe. Does that make sense? Am I wrong here? I just think that's the coolest thing ever, that we are not in the universe. We are the universe. We are the universe. It's not that we're just in it. I think that's such a cool thought. And I would like to know if anything, I would love to know a gap in my logic if that's not correct so that I can kind of move on or whatever. But anyways, I know it's just a 3-minute video, but from, you know, Philomena Cunk video, but I, especially recently, have been thinking about this stuff and I have a lot to say. So sorry about that. If you're still around, love you guys. Hope you're doing well. And hopefully I'll see you next video. Bye, guys.